Hi and welcome to Geeks for Geeks. Today we are going to discuss how to convert an array to reduced form. The question we have is that given an array with n distinct elements, we have to convert the given array to a form where all the elements are in range from 0 to n minus 1. The order of elements is same, that is 0 is placed in place of the smallest element, 1 is placed in the place of second smallest element, n minus 1 is placed for the largest element. Our target complexity is O of n log n. Let us take an example. Let our input array be 10, 40 and 20. Since we are replacing the smallest element with 0, second smallest with 1 and so on to the largest element being replaced by n minus 1, where n is the number of elements in the input array. Clearly, the smallest element in the array is 10. Hence, 0 is assigned to 10. The second largest element in the input array is 20, and so 1 is assigned to 20. The last element left to be considered in the array, which is also the largest, is 40, and so 2 is assigned to 40. Replacing 10, 40 and 20 with their assigned values in the same order as original array, we get the final output as 0, 2 and 1, which is the reduced form of the input array. Let us discuss the simple method to go about this problem. Our first step would be to traverse the input array and find the minimum element. This element is then replaced with 0. Now consider the remaining array and find the minimum in that. Replace it with 1. Keep going until all the elements in the array have been assigned values. However, the time complexity for this method is O of n square, whereas we are trying to solve this problem in O of n log n. A more efficient way to do this is in O of n log n by using hashing and sorting. The first step is to create a temporary array, temp. We copy the contents of original array to temp. This takes O of n time. Next, we sort temp in ascending order, which takes O of n log n time. Then we create an empty hash table. This step takes O of 1 time. After this, we traverse the array temp and store the mapping and the values in the hash table that we created in the last step. This takes O of n time. At last, we traverse the given array and change elements to their position using the hash table. Again, this step takes O of n time. The overall time complexity of this solution is O of n log n. At last, we look over the implementation of this method. A copy of the input array is created and sorted. We call this array temp. Next, we create an empty hash table and one by one we insert elements of the sorted array temp and assign them values from 0 to n minus 1, as discussed in the beginning of this tutorial. At last, we convert the array by taking position from the hash table, and so we convert an array to reduced form. This brings us to the end of this video tutorial. Thank you for watching. Please leave us your likes and comments.